Hey team, just a very quick tutorial on the Boards app. I think I've worked out how to share the boards with you. It's taken me a little while I don't know why it's taken me so long, but I just wanted to share with you what Boards is if you don't already know about it. We've also got a few other Boards app trainings in our Facebook team page. So take a look at those as well. I'm just going to go through the desktop version. You can download the Boards app onto your phone and they sync. So when you have access to it, you can either use it off your phone or you can use it off the desktop. I'm going to share the desktop because that's what I'm working on at the moment. I am beneath this tutorial, or in the text around this tutorial, I will share the links to the team boards apps. Okay, so for each, there are several boards that I'm going to share with you, and let me just share my screen because then it'll all make a lot more sense to you. So bear with me just a second. That one. Okay, so you're in, let me just move this toolbar out of the way. So you can see here, this is boards. I've got my own boards here, and I've copied, because I wasn't entirely sure if I allow you into the boards, if you can then edit them and then change my messaging, because I want to keep my own messaging. So I've actually duplicated all of the boards that I use. So whatever I have, you also have access to. So just want you to know that. This is I would have a look at the team customer. I'll just move that up there first. So you can see, you can drag and drop them as well. Team cust prospects. So this is the boards out that I'm going to share with you, customer prospects. So you can see I've tried to make it as easy as possible. There's a folder for messages, a folder to offer the customer the business. That's there if you want it. To be honest, that was when the 21-day fixed super block came out. It's got quite a lot of information in there, but I really wouldn't worry too much about that one before you get them enrolled. Social media call to actions. There's just links to a document that I've created, and the Facebook event process. Again, that is a document that I've created recently because of that Facebook event that I ran. Okay, so if I go into messages, you'll see here we've got new follower messages, inviting messages, follow-up messages. These are messages, so tell me more. If they say, yes, I'd like to know more, all those messages are in here. How to respond to those. If you get objections, what you can reply with. TikTok messages. I haven't used, to be honest, I'm not really very active on TikTok at the moment, but these are various messages that you can use if you want to. I try and get everybody from TikTok onto Instagram, so you can have a look through those. And then engagement messages. So these are, if you wanted to use the Boards app fully, or when you use your phone, you'll see this from the other Boards app trainings in our team page. But when you install the app, there is a little globe icon which is at the bottom left of your phone screen, and you can click that and you can auto-populate these messages. I don't, because when you will only have a certain amount of auto-population messages that you can send, and you will eventually run out. So I tend to go into my messages and copy the message I want and then paste it to the person that I need. So new follower messages, here's a few, new follower info. This is a bit more detailed. Sometimes I send that, okay? Most of the time, I just either send that one or I wouldn't bother with that one. I deleted that off mine, actually. I'm just going to delete that off here as well. Sorry, I thought I deleted that one. Where's the other one? This one. There's one that says, sorry, hang on, maybe I've not copied it across. Messages, new follower messages, new follower info. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. I've not put it in yet. Okay, I'm going to do it now. So this shows you how to add you can add to your, so you can copy your board and then add to it. So right now I just want to add a text message. So I'm going to do new follower page, because that is in. So hi, it's so lovely to connect. Oh, sorry, with you on here. I hope you're having a fab day. What brought you to my feed or page out of interest? I think that's a really good one, because then you are asking them specifically what made them follow you. Now, I used to write, oh, hi, thank you so much for following me, or, so I could, they've obviously followed me and I've replied back. Sometimes if I follow them, I don't want to have to then think, oh, but they didn't follow me, so I have to delete that. Just say, so lovely to connect with you on here. It doesn't matter then whether you followed them or they followed you, it's implied in the message. Hope you're having a fab day. What brought you to my feed or page out of interest? Okay, so that's done. Now what you can do, I'm just going to put that up there because I use that one is the one I use the most, and also that one. Now to copy that, so this is in my customer prospects. I'm going to click that in the corner. I'm going to go copy, and now I'm going to go to team customer prospects, messages, new follower messages, and paste. Okay. So you've got that there as well, and the short. I think that the new follower page and the new follower short are probably the two most effective ones. Okay, but there's other options there if you want them. Now we are going to go back to inviting messages. Have a look at this. This is like a web page. So this literally talks you through the process. This is the bootcamp flow template that you could use when you're talking to somebody and they're saying, yes, I'd like to learn more. You really need to dig into why they want to change. Now, I'm reading a great book at the moment called Gap Selling by Keenan, Keenan. This is probably the third or fourth time I'm listening to it. And it's all about the fact that change will not happen unless there is emotion tied to it, which is absolutely true. We all make a change because we want to derive some kind of emotion from it. And so what you need to really do when you're talking to people is to really find out what is their intrinsic motivation for change. So why are they wanting to get started now? Why do they want to lose weight? How much weight do they want to lose? What if they don't lose weight? How are they going to feel in another 3 months' time? If they do get started today, how amazing are they going to feel? Really get them to think, bloody hell, if I don't start today, where am I going to be in 3 months' time? Nothing changes until we change. And so really get into it. If they say, oh, they're struggling with their nutrition, why are they struggling with their nutrition? What is the problem? What is tripping them up? So you can really sort of dig in. So this bootcamp flow will help you, but I would also go off that. Don't use that necessarily all the time. I would just have conversations with people and find out why. Keep asking why. You want to be able to make sure that you are getting to their intrinsic motivation. So that key reason that makes them want to change, because then in Gap Selling, he comes out with this really good analogy. He uses $1 million, but I'm just going to say £1,000 right now. But he said, if there was somebody with a headache and he said, oh, here's a pill that will get rid of your headache, it costs £1,000, you can have it right now. People who've just got a simple headache would say, no thanks, mate. I'll go down to Tesco's and I'm going to go and buy something that's like £1 for a packet. But if you had a brain tumor and that pill meant that you would be cured from your brain tumor, of course you would find that £1,000 to buy the pill. So it really depends. What is the motivating factor for them to reach out for help right now? A lot of people will give the price objection. Often it's because they're not seeing the value in it. If they do give you the price objection, by the way, just going to show you this. I will go back to this message in a minute, but price objection scripts, where is it? Blah, blah, blah. There's a few here. Maybe that one. No, not that one. I put it in this morning. That one? Nope. There's a few of them. Where did I put it? God, sorry about this. I know I've put it into my Trello board as well. Let me just make sure I put it in here. Objection scripts. Sorry. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it's in my Trello. Give me a second and I'm going to add it in now. This is what happens when you have a really, really busy brain. Don't have the money. Right, here we go. I'm just gonna grab it out of my Trello board. Just give me a second. Oh, I know why I think I've added this to the board. It's because I shared this message with one of you earlier today. So objection scripts, I'm going to add text, no money. Yes. Right, I'm just trying to keep it simple. This is the text. So I felt the same way too. So somebody says I can't afford it. I felt the same way too when I started. So, you know, don't lie, but most of us think, oh, is it really worth it? Listen, what we do and how I help you is life-changing. How about you get your entire product paid for? I bet you have 2 friends who would benefit from this as much as you will. How about asking them to do it with you? I'll make sure you get the commission and they'll get life-changing results. What do you think? Now, this is quite a useful one to use because for several reasons. You're telling them, you're letting them know, you're just reminding them of what we do really is, and it is life-changing. And they could get their entire product paid for by signing up 2 of their friends. Because if 2 of their friends buy a total solution pack, that's around sort of 70, 80 pounds dollars per pack. It's just under, actually, it's 60, 64, 68 pounds. It depends on the currency, but approximately, okay? So if they can bring on 2 friends, that means that if they were going to get the commission, that potential customer who's struggling to afford the total solution pack is now going to be joining as a partner. That partner bringing on 2 customers is going to help you rank towards your emerald. Now, they might bring on customers, which is fine. It goes towards your team volume. If they bring them on as partners because they also want to get their product paid for, there you have one of your emeralds. And then you only need 1 more emerald on the other side, on the other leg, and you hit diamond. So just bear this in mind. This is a really, really good message to get good at using. I'd put that right up there. I'm just going to copy that across to the team one, objection scripts, paste here. I'm just going to put it up there because I would use this a lot. I really would. No money, ask them if they've got any friends that might want to help. It's kind of asking them, well, would they like to earn an income from it, but in a really very sort of unpressured way. So I'm just going to whiz back. So I'm not going to go through all these because you can have a look at these yourself, but just the main ones like the inviting and the follow-ups. So you can have a look through this, have a quick go through there. This is the boards, objection scripts in the boards here. I think all these are shareable links. I will just go back and double check now that I've managed to find out how to share the boards. Well, I think I have. Have a look at that document. This is the customer prospects after I've asked about their goals, various assets here for you, messages for Energize, Shakeology, etc. There's loads of information here, okay? And then individual messages here, okay? So simple invite, somebody, they're following you, you've not really had much to do with each other, you've had a little bit of engagement, but not an awful lot. This is the message that I would send. It's pretty simple. It's not going to be offensive, but you know, if they're following you and you're sort of at that sticky position where you know you've not really cultivated much of a friendship with them, but you followed them for a couple of months now, and you know you're sort of sat thinking, shall I invite or shall I just keep engaging? Get on with it and invite. Okay, the worst they can say is no thank you. There are other various ways here you can do. Simple invite. This is obviously, you know, if you're ahead of the game and you want to invite them to start with you on Monday, invite when your group has already started. Just say I've opened enrollment. It doesn't matter if it's already kicked off. Obviously, the $30 pound promo is no longer on at the moment, but you can use the £20 promo that you will have access to. By the way, that your promo code is your first name, then the letters TSP20. So mine is Kate TSP20. So you can share that with your customers and your partner prospects as well. So ghosting after the Fit Club invite. This is one you could send to them. I normally follow up. I normally say, hey, just wanted to make sure you saw my invite. Did you want any information? But if they're still ignoring me, then I go in with this. Okay, going to run the 5-day free group, which you might prefer to do instead, or would you like some free workouts? You gauge it to what you want to do. Free groups attract people who want free stuff. just beware of that. They take up a lot of time. It's not something I used to do it all the time. It's not something I really recommend. I would go down the route of ask them if they want some free workouts like this, or you could even sign them up for the 14-day free trial. You do that by, let me just show you, go to the Beachbody product directory, put in your partner ID, 153129, make sure you know what your partner ID is. And then I think you do enrollment, free membership. Oh, actually, I'll tell you what you do it's go to the fitness programs and you just want the 3 month, I don't know, just maybe need type body. Okay. Annual body, body day pass, monthly body, quarterly body. So it's the quarterly. They have to actually sign up as though they're going to get they give their credit card details, but they get 14 days free trial. So I've just copied that link. I'm just going to paste it into the URL at the top. And that, I mean, it's going to pick up that I already, maybe I'm not logged in. Oh no, we might be okay. So here you would tell them to choose the 3 month membership. You can see it's $0. But they do have to put in their payment details. And it says after 14 days, you'll automatically continue your membership. I actually have a flow, a 14-day free trial flow to people. It's an email sequence that they automatically get added to when they join. And that reminds them to cancel their 14-day free trial. What you could do is say to them, just just tell them, put a reminder on their phone to cancel, you know, on day 12. They'll still have 14-day free trial to it, but you know, to make sure that they get that cancellation in. If you want, by the way, also, let me just go back to the boards. Sorry, I've just come out of my boards. Where's my boards app? Come on, I'm just going back. Oh, I'll just go to boards. Here we go. Various things here, like day to day. I think this is where I've got it. Email workflows. So here, there's loads. So 14-day free trial. You also have access in that. So that is in the team day to day. Where's it gone? Email workflows. 14-day free trial. So I'll just click into that now. So you can see there is so much information here. These are the emails that I send to them. I use Flowdesk. It's all automated. It's something I do invest in. It's $19.99 a month. It's a business write-off, so it's well worth my while doing. It saves me a lot of time and it keeps me a lot more organized. If you're in your early days, you can schedule these from Gmail and you just have to, you know, copy and paste them into individual emails and then schedule them to go out. That's what I used to do in the early days. And also make sure you're following up with them, but get them to tell you when they've started their free trial. And just, you say to them, look, you're very welcome to join our body confidence group. I'll send you some free resources once you've got started. And then you can, you know, you can always remind them, you can always set a reminder email to go that, you know, make sure to cancel your free trial or upgrade to the Total Solution Pack, because then they're going to save money that way. So that you can have a look at that. Like I say, that is in the boards app, so you can have a look at all of these. So you've got customer prospects workflow, coach prospects workflow, how to onboard new customers. I'm working on the new partner onboarding because the systems have changed slightly, so I'll update what I've got at the minute. That is if we run a really good discount. When people's Beachbody on Demand or body is due for renewal, normally on day 15 of the month, I send out a couple of emails, and those are to get people to renew and join with a Total Solution Pack so that they get the benefit of it. I update this a little bit depending on what super blocks are coming out. And then there's also another, there's 2 of these. So I send one out 2 days later, and that's it. Okay. So there's loads of information here for you. So basically, if I just go back to the customer prospects, take a look at this. There's loads and loads of information there for you. Okay. They say, tell me more, ask them what the goals are, if they filled out the form, etc. So just have a look at this, become familiar with it. Follow-up messages. So if you've just invited them and you've not heard back, or if you've sent them information and there's slightly different follow-up messages. And again, this sort of takes you through that process. What else? Responding to no's. Okay, we've done some of those. Objection scripts, done some of those. Engagement messages, right, I showed you that not long ago. So now business prospects, so the business invites, how you can invite people to blogger, influencer, to a nutritionist, nutritional lover, to someone already running a business. So just have a look at these. I mean, obviously put them into your own words. If they say not right now, you know, not right now, I appreciate you getting back to me, although I'm confused. You said that you needed to make an extra income to prioritize your own health. You wanted to create a freedom lifestyle, and this will help you achieve that. Did I understand you wrong? This one, although you might think, oh my God, that sounds a bit pushy, this is a really, really powerful message. And it's one that I use quite often because you've already had that conversation with them. You've already asked them, why do they want a new, why are they thinking about a new business? Oh, they need more time. They want to have something with purpose. They want something that prioritizes their wellness. They need to make more money. And so we know that what we do does that, achieves that. So if they come back and say no, there is a self-limiting belief holding them back. And it's your job to try and work out what that self-limiting belief is. And this message helps them uncover that. I sometimes say to them, I go straight in. I say, listen, I think there's a self-limiting belief holding you back. Do you mind me asking what that might be? And a lot of people do respond very positively to it. So have a look at these. There's loads of stuff there for you. Business invite follow-ups. So you sent the invite, then nothing. I do tend to follow up with people that I've invited. Follow up that, you know, you've sent the information and they've yeah, and you want to send the replay to them. They watch the information and then ghost you. Try and encourage them to sign up, starting to, even if, you know, you might not have a regular mentorship that you host, because a lot of us now are following the corporate 28-day action plan, which I will do a tutorial on at some point soon. So, but it doesn't matter. You still want them to get started. The mentorship is that 28-day action plan. So you do need to include some element of time sensitivity in order for them to say, okay, right, come on then, we'll do it. Okay. The 1300. So this is one, obviously, when we ran the promotion between April and June. But what you can do, because we're not allowed to reveal, we really shouldn't be, if somebody says to you, how much do you earn? That is it's not a question you really should be answering, for a few reasons. If you're earning really, really well, it's almost a guarantee in their mind that they're going to earn really well. If they don't take action, they won't earn money. Also, it does depend on each coach's or partner's skill and diligence. Also, we don't know what they are, how they're going to show up. They might show up and literally kill it. They might earn six figures, multiple six figures within about 18 months. They might still be earning just around £100 for the next 3 years if they don't do anything. But what you can say, and this is absolutely true because we had several team members that did it, is when if they ask you how much you earn, you can say, well, listen, I'm not at liberty to say that because everybody's earning potential is dictated by their own actions. And some people treat this like a hobby and get hobby results, and some people treat it like a business and they fly. But what I can tell you is that a couple of the ladies in my team, we ran this promotion in, say, I don't know, April or May or June. And in the first month of starting to work their business, they earned just shy of £1,300 or dollars. Now, that is true. That is absolutely true. So that then puts a timeline on it, and it puts an amount on it. So that is what I would be, if you were one of those people who earned that bonus, I would be using that in your messaging. Is like, if somebody is a bit unsure about how much they can make, I would say, even if it wasn't the day you started the business, what you can say is, because you're still not lying, you can say that we ran a promotion this spring, and I decided I was really going to dig down and start to run my business, or treat my business like a business, and I earned £1,300, just shy of £1,300 in my first 30 days of working my business. Okay, so please don't lie, but you can word it in such a way that it helps them see the potential of the business. And there will be a lot of team members that earned a lot more than that as well. But that's just, you know, that was a fairly standard amount that people earned. Let me just go back. Sip and share. These are like if you're sending the sip and share links, da-di-da-di-da. How to talk about the business daily. These are some things that you can sort of pain points to talk about. This is my avatar. Who is your avatar? Objection scripts again. Terrible at time management, too expensive, da-di-da-di-da, blah, blah, blah. So have a look through those. Day-to-day, also team day-to-day. So we've got information. So you've got the compensation plan information if anybody wants to have more access to that, or indeed you want to remind yourself, have a look at the Lindsay Matway one. Email workflows, I just went through those with you. Information emails. So these are a little bit about, yeah, have a look at those. Group content, various stuff you could use there if you do want. Useful links. This is where I save things that I find really useful to me. My useful links, there's a few more in there. These are just like the generic ones. Customer relations numbers, make a note of those. Well, you've got them in here. A lot of people say, oh, I see that Beachbodies charge me and da-di-da-di-da, and it's just like, well, we have no control over people's accounts. So this is what I would say. I have no control over your account. You'll need to speak with Body Customer Relations. Their number is da-di-da. They're really helpful and we'll get it sorted for you. Okay. So you have to kind of, it's their responsibility to sort their account out. But the numbers are there anyway. Success Club, rewards, information, Road to Elite. So you've got all the information there. Road to Legacy, you've got all the information there. Customers cancelling. Okay, so these are some of the messages, or this is a message that you could use. I mean, you just have a look through all of this. It's really up to you. Obviously, marketing hooks. This is really up to you to sort of have a look through this. Team assets to send out. So again, compensation plan. So you've got body assets. So you've got body success bundles. So the body TSP options. If I click one of those, it will show you what that is. Okay, so that's the UK one. There's one for every single currency. There is body versus total solution pack. These are images. So you might want to use that just to show people what they get. Let's have a look. How much does it cost? There are various price points because some people say, oh, how much is it? So this is what I tend to send. Blah, 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 ongoing costs. So people some say, what are my ongoing costs? So this is what I normally send. Body bundles per country. So if I have a look there, Canada. So this just shows you, this is sort of like an easier breakdown of what the various bundles are. I mean, there's so much information there. So it's up to you really how you want to use it. I recently have started sending sharer carts to people, even if they've not got ready to check out. I send them a sharer cart so they can see the value they get. And a lot of times people are actually checking out with those sharer carts. Body only pricing. So some people say, oh, can I just do the workouts? So this explains it. This is what I would send to them. Body videos. So these are assets for Vimeo and YouTube. So these are the ones I tend to send to people. Not all of them, but it depends which ones, you know, are relevant to them. Body upgrade info docs. Have a look at those if you want. What is a super block? Just in case somebody asks you. This is the 2023 super blocks. So those are all under body assets. Sample workouts, I haven't got them all, but I've got quite a few of the most recent ones. Those are all YouTube links. You can, if you want to share a workout, say if I want to share the lift 4 one, I click it, and then I click share up here, and then that just copies the link. And then if I copy that link into, say, the URL, it goes to the YouTube. Now you'll see here, this is on my channel. Okay, what I do is I find the body channel on Vimeo, and then I download these videos off Vimeo and then I upload them to my own YouTube, so that you use that to upload a video. You may not have your own YouTube channel yet. Just make one. It's dead easy. This is my YouTube channel, just so I'll show you quickly. View your channel. If there's a fire. Sorry, that's just linked for new people that come. Oh, my image isn't loading up. Customize channel. I'll just see if I can show you. Oh, it's a bit slow. I don't know what's going on at the moment. I don't know if see, it links here to my social media. Here we go. So it took me ages to put this banner together. I still don't know if it's very good, but anyway, Menopause Monday every week, natural menopause, business mentor, online fitness, online nutrition. But I put something together. At least it's a banner, okay? And then I've got all my videos here. These are my playlists. So if I show you my playlists, so let me go to the body videos for sharing. So this is one. To Beachbody on. This is the one where I keep all of my, actually, just let me go back. Okay, go. So all of my list, all of the videos that I have for the body sharing playlist are the ones I can send out to customers. They might be for partner prospects, or they're for customers, and also the sample workouts, anything about the nutrition. So that all gets saved in one playlist. So it's dead easy for me to go and find it and share it to people. It also means then that when they watch the video, they're in my channel. So they might want to watch other stuff as well. I have started saving all of these as public rather than unlisted, which I used to do in the past. Unlisted basically means that you can only watch the video if you have the link. Public means anyone can find it. But for instance,
you know what's missing
under here. So I've taken a bit of information off the Beachbody blog or the program on Beachbody On Demand, and then here, after each of these videos, I'm adding this. Share your goals with me. Fill in this short form to give me a good idea of your goals and struggles so that I can help you best. Apply to join our team. Share your healthy journey. Da-di-da-di-da. Email me, Kate Hartley UK. Join me on Instagram at Kate Hartley UK. This way, people can easily get in touch with me. And they might click this and think, oh, I'll just go and have a quick look. Yes, I'd quite like to learn a bit more. And so they're going to fill in my form. And then that means I have a really good connection with them. It's really hard to message effectively through YouTube. You want to try and get them on your YouTube, onto your email or onto your social media. So at some point, consider putting yourself a YouTube channel together. It is a really good way of you gathering resources. I have all sorts of playlists. I mean, if I go back to my channel, sorry, my playlist, you can see I've got everything. I've got makeup. That's obviously private because I don't know what everybody sees. I've got lawnmower service videos. I've got home repairs. I have playlists for literally everything. Training for my team, that sort of stuff that I've put together. I've got a more updated one for that somewhere. I can't remember where I put that, but I've got Fraser Brooks because he was my mentor last year. My Trello series, Emerald in 24 hours. So I've got quick access to videos that I can share with you guys. There's all sorts of stuff here. I've got Ella and Joe's baby videos. There is so much stuff here. So get good. It's a really good resource of a way of you saving stuff, and you can make them private. So you see that's private, so nobody can see that I've got my lawnmower service videos playlist there. I've got my sample workouts, that's public. Sip and share webinars, those are unlisted because I think still at this stage I want to know. I'm just sending those links to specific people, but I might make that public at some point too. I mean, why not? The more people that get a chance to see it, the better, really. So that is my that's my YouTube. That's just a bit of an aside. But essentially that's where, so I download them off Vimeo. If I go into Vimeo quickly, and I'll just show you. Vimeo is a bit of a pain, actually. I'm just going to do a search for body Vimeo 21-day fix. See what comes up. That often then will find it. So you can see Vimeo body. So there we've got the sample workout. If you go into Vimeo and do a search, it's really hard to find them. And then you can see here, download. You can click it, download it. Choose the 1080p download. That will download to your computer, and then you can upload that to your own YouTube channel. I would start doing that. It's a much more professional way of sharing links, and they all go back to you, and then you can add links to your forms and that sort of thing. Okay, Lead magnets, these are some of the things, so the healthy proteins. You guys, oh yeah, you've got all these because these are team assets. So healthy proteins in menopause guide, that is just the link. Free 5-day healthy jumpstart. So you know, any lead magnets that you create or that I create for the team will go in here. Product resources. So we've got information on 14-day free trial, total solution pack bundles. Some of them are duplicated, you know, some of them are cross, you know, other things that you'll find them in other places. Energize links. So Energize links for say that for the UK. Obviously we have different flavors for different countries. So that is that. And let's just, and they can click that and it gives them goes to the video. I'll just show you quickly. Dr. whatever his name is, Lima. I always want to call him Lima.
The power behind Energize.
So that's him. We've got, if I go back here, messaging links. So this is what you could send to somebody. This document gives you further details. Would you like to take it for a spin? I've tried to literally give you anything and everything that you might need. Shakeology, so there's loads on Shakeology. Recipes, so you've got recipes here. You got the body tour, that again, that's a body asset, but it's quite useful. Shakeology and performance flavors, you can have a look at those. Testimonials, the ingredients chart, infographics. So like if I click that, this gives you a really good overview of what it is all about. So these link to 2 videos, the superfood hunting video and why do you always feel tired video. And I've actually, this links to the Shakeology testimonials. And then I've actually got my own version of this as well. Let me just pop into, just so I can show you. I think I've updated my own. I might not have done actually. Where are they? Was that it there? Oh, I've not updated this one. If I go into my Google Drive, hang on, let me just open it in another window, because I went into the Canva folder, because this is shared in the team. You can make your own version of it. And where the heck is my G Drive? Sorry, I'm just going into it now, and then I can scoot it across for you. So I've just called it Kate's Shakeology information, and you'll see here, is that mine? I think that's mine. Yeah, here. So I've added a button. I just did it in Canva, and I've linked. I have to link them separately. I tried to group it and then link it, but it didn't want to work like that. So I added the little cart from Canva. It's all free. I haven't got a paid account. Shop now, and then the button. And so all 3 of these are linked. So if I click that, you can see here, referring rep 1531129, and it takes them through to the Shakeology sales page. So it just means that if they decide they don't want to keep messaging me, but they want to get Shakeology and they want to do it a bit on the quiet, they can, but it still goes to me because it's got my coach ID. So you could do that. That is in our Canva. Let me just show you. Shakeology, here we go. I'll just use the Kate, the UK one. And here you can see Team Heart Health Hustle can edit it. I've actually done view, but you can edit it if you want to. Okay, so that means that you can go down here and you can add your own button. So you would basically, you'd make a copy. So you go to file, file, make a copy, and then you'd rename that copy your version, and then you'd go down here and then you'd go to elements, you type in button, you can click all. Some of them are paid, some of them aren't. You could add a blue one if you want. I'm not going to fiddle around too much. And then shopping cart, you could then add, I got that one because mine was pink anyway, and then you can drag that to there, and then you can put some text in. I don't know, add a heading, buy now, and then you drag that to there, and obviously you'd have to resize it all and make it look nice. I would certainly change the font, etc. But then here, so if I click that now, you see this, I go to 3 dots and I would click link, and then I would add that product directory link for them to buy Shakeology. So that product directory, if I just show you again, would be, to get that link would be, I put my number in again, hang on, 153, 1129, submit. And Shakeology. Sorry, this is going on a bit longer, but I think it's quite relevant. I could, actually, I just want to get to the sales page. Sorry, sell pages, product sell pages. I think I can probably do it that way. Shakeology sell page there, and then I would put that in there. And that's the page that they get linked to. Okay, so the only thing I would make sure that you do when you're doing that is make sure that you are in the right currency for the sell page, you know, for the Shakeology information that you're doing. Okay, so that is that. So you can do that if you want to, so you can make your own versions of it. I've got to upload mine here. There's just loads of information. Okay, just have a look through, and then that's about it, I think. So you've got customer prospects, business prospects, team day-to-day, and assets to send out. Oh, and onboarding customers and partners as well. So new customer onboarding. So this is what I send to new customers when they join. It's all messaged out, you know, 1, 2, 3, da 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 da. And onboarding new partners. Similar thing there. Share a cart emails. These are messages that I send. So when you create a share a cart in Body, I actually I put these emails in rather than having the default one. You sometimes have to tweak them and move them around a bit, but they, you know, that's for somebody with a total solution pack. That's the Body Essentials pack. That's a new coach. That's a coach who doesn't want to work the business, etc., etc. Okay. And then this is the Body. So this is the corporate 28-day action plan training, which all new partners will be directed towards. Everyone has to download this app, and you download the app, and then that takes you through. You can download that, and it takes you through the 28 days of action for you to learn the basics of becoming a partner. Everyone should be looking at this. Even if you are a seasoned partner, be familiar with what they do. Find out. I still need to go through all the days of it, but I'm going to go through each day and make a quick note of what gets shared or what the task or the action is for each day, so that then I can create a sort of a rough checklist that then I can send to new partners. Like I said, I'm working on doing that at the moment, but be familiar with this. Go through this yourself. You'll probably learn something yourself too, but at the very least, you know what your new partners are being, you know, what they're learning, what they're being taught. This is all corporate led. In fact, all of the top partners that I know are putting their new partners through this. We can always add to, you know, we can always dive into more sort of social media specific training after the 28-day action plan if it's not covered in that much detail in here. But this is designed to have them earning income fast and doing the actions that count fast, because we can all get stuck in that loop of learning and never taking action. And until you take action, you will not build your business. So I hope that helps. I'm going to share these the board, because you'll need to share when you bring on a new partner. You're going to need to share your board with your new partner. So I would always keep a team board version, and I'm constantly updating these. But you keep a team board version. Excuse me. Keep a team board version and create your own version. Okay. So what you can do, for instance, team customer prospects, I could, how do I copy that board? Oh, I did it before. Hang on. Add. Oh, I thought I'd done this. You can create a board this way. Let me look. Oh, maybe no. Draft. I think actually what I had to do is I did have to go into everything and move it across. So like here, then I'd go into messages. Oh, that's right. Message. I literally click all these. There isn't a select all button at the moment. And then you click copy. And then you'd go to your new board and you'd click paste here. So that was the way I did it. Okay. I'm actually going to just get rid of this board because it's going to become confusing otherwise. Okay. The top partners takeover, you probably already have access to that. These are all in the Body Business or the Body Basics Facebook group page as well. But there's just a quick and easy access for you to get to them here if you want to. I think you've probably already got that link, but I will share these links as well in your when I have uploaded this video. Team. So this is just a little bit of information that I've put together. But this is from the board. This is the board's people. So I would have a look at, make sure you go through all these, become familiar with it, make your own copy of a board. So to actually share the board, what we do is, so we're in this board here, Team Customer Prospects. We want to click Add Members, and then anyone with the link can join the board. You can copy link, you can share, so they can view and share it. They can edit it, or they can view only. I would put view and share because you don't necessarily want people editing what you've already created unless you absolutely trust them with your life, or maybe that person is collaborating with you on your board. So it could be that a couple of you are running a board together and you're both collaborating on it, in which case you'd obviously want to edit it. But so you can either add people individually via email, or you can share this link, and you'd copy the link. And then now when I share that with you, you should all be able to get access to this board. I'm going to share all the boards here that I've shared with you. If you cannot get access for whatever reason, please get back to me as soon as possible. It might be that we have to resort to the email, but apparently this should work. So I will stop my recording. I hope this has been helpful, and please make sure you are using this boards app. You will find it will help you so much in staying on top of your business, staying organized, knowing what to say to people, and it's all in a really easy to find space. So yeah, I hope that was helpful to you.